What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the People's Podcast. This is the Super ShowDown predictions episode. As always, I am the Macho Man, Matty Savage.
I'm Timo.
Yours truly, Dan Go.
So we don't have Insider BA here today. He is at Gillette Stadium because the Patriots are playing tonight. That's why we got the jerseys on. Color Rush night. But the belt is here in his honor, and I do have his picks for tonight. But before we go any further, obviously we have to give a shout out to all of our social media. Along with our blog will be in the description of the post. We are live on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. And again, special shout out, My Fantasy Sports Talk. Look for our podcast on their
Damn.
Mama, there goes that man again. I'm just so hyped up about this pay-per-view coming this Saturday, guys. I don't know how you guys are feeling.
4 a.m.
Super ShowDown.
Eastern time.
4 a.m. Eastern time. I'm going to try to wake up. I'm going to try to tweet it out. It's going to be tough because I don't know what's happening on a Friday night, but I'm going to try. Anyway, so this pay-per-view is kind of built up pretty good, I think. WWE gives a lot of time to pay-per-views like this, especially when it's in like Australia.
You mean every 20 seconds where they plug in the Super ShowDown WWE network and then, plug it in again 20 seconds later?
Yes, exactly. So
Gets kind of frustrating.
obviously this pay-per-view is kind of headlined right now by the whole Triple H versus Undertaker last time ever, supposedly.
Nothing in
match.
wrestling is the last time ever. Hate to break it to you.
Shawn Michaels never going to wrestle again, but I don't know. It's looking like he might be coming back, but we'll get to that in a little bit. We got 10 matches to get to, guys. You guys ready to kick it off?
Yes.
I got VA's picks, so don't forget, after our picks are made for Super ShowDown is the chop. You get to find out who won the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view and who is taking the chop. I'm not going to say any names yet, but you got to stay tuned. So let's kick it off. I want to see you guys comment on Facebook, on Twitter. We'll shout you out live. We got Danny here on the Facebook right now. We got Tim running the Twitter. You got Macho Man Matty Savage running the show.
Ooh.
So with that being said, let's get things started. I want to hear your comments in the comments section below with your predictions. First match, we got Asuka and Naomi versus the Iconics. And our bonus point is going to be who is taking the pin. Dan, lead us off.
So, before I actually throw my picks out, just want to let you guys know, competition still is there. You guys can also make your picks. Send it through our Facebook Messenger, our Twitter Messenger, however you want to get it to us, just get it to us. Remember, if you get 100% correct with our bonus points, you will get a prize from the SmackTalk team. Starting the way with Asuka and Naomi versus the Iconics with the double I. Well, I'll tell you right now, my pick, Asuka and Naomi. My bonus point, Peyton Royce.
My God.
Peyton Royce takes the pin. I'm going to tell you a quick description of why I picked these guys. I just picked it out of popularity. There was no push for this. I don't know why this even came about. Interest level staying at 0% on this one.
You're really going to pick against the Iconics down under, where they're from? This is their home. This is their hometown. This is their one big moment to shine. So I'm going to pick the Iconics to win. They got to win at home. This is probably the biggest match they'll ever be in their lives, unless there's a women tag team match. So I'm going with the Iconics and taking the pin, Naomi.
All right. Well, Tim, I was kind of on the same mindset as you. This is in Australia, Dan. Asuka's push, it's over. It's clear that she can take the losses now. I'm not going to say she's taking the pin. I got Naomi taking the pin, but I do have the Iconics winning. Again, it's in Australia. I think they're building towards the Women's Tag Team Championships coming sometime soon, and this is a good way to build them up to be even more valuable, I guess you could say, like the potential first Women's Tag Team Champions, the Iconics. I'm going to go with that. So I got VA's pick here. He is also going with the Iconics. He told me as well because we are in Australia, and he is taking Naomi to take the pin.
Going against the grain.
All right.
Whole strategy con.
Moving right along.
Let's
The
see if it
Cruiserweight Cruiserweight Championship, we got Cedric Alexander defending against Buddy Murphy. Dan, before you hit me with your pick, I just want to remind you that we are going to be live in Australia, and that is where Buddy Murphy's from.
So this one, again, 0% interest level. I will give it that this has the potential to be a match of the night given athleticism involved here. I have Buddy Murphy winning the Cruiserweight Championship title over Cedric Alexander. I just don't see any type of build on any live show, so I kind of if this was recorded, I would skip through this and take a peek at the end. I'm sorry, I got nothing good here from it.
Okay. So I know I just gave you my reasoning for the Iconics, but I'm going with Cedric Alexander for this one. Did you know he hasn't lost in 365 days? Has not lost a match.
Well, day number 366, he's got to lose.
He's had it for a year. So I'm going with Cedric Alexander. Keep the streak going. This was kind of tough to pick against Buddy Murphy, but I went with the champ.
All right. I'm going to go with Buddy Murphy to become the new champ. Like Dan said, I don't have any interest either in this. I'm not tuning into NXT. I'm sorry, not NXT. 205 Live, which is not live anymore. It's now on. It's taped now before SmackDown on Tuesdays. No build. I'm kind of just taking Buddy here. Buddy.
Hey, Buddy.
Sorry, Buddy.
It's got a cool name, man. Buddy. That's best.
I like it.
My reasoning is he's got a cool name. He's a good superstar. And 205 Live needs some kind of switch up, something fresh in that division to try to maybe get people to care a little more because I don't. So I'll leave it at that.
And I know we are breezing right through this. I know BA is next, but I did miss a comment for the Naomi and Asuka match. I do have Nicole Souza giving it the Naomi all day.
Oh,
she's feeling the glow up.
Well, we got some other comments
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It looks like we got a bunch of comments.
Well, I got Dane here. He's picking Buddy Murphy. He's the thunder from down under is real, apparently. And of course, the one and only Insider BA is joining us through the comment. Not live, he's live in Foxborough. I like how the championship belt is in my seat. You are not here, but you are here.
BA, if you're still tuning in, I want to see a live video. I want to see you interview somebody on Facebook Live tonight. Make sure the fans can tune in. I want to see an exclusive Insider BA interview on Facebook before this Patriots game is over. So make sure you get that done.
Let's get it.
It might not be pretty. I mean, I don't know. He's trying to do the whole Sober October thing, but
hey, let him ride, baby.
Hey, we'll see. So BA's pick for this match is also Buddy Murphy, and again, he did that because of the whole Australia thing. Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
I'm not interested in that match.
Next,
let's go to another match that it's not that I'm not interested, it just makes no damn sense. Bobby Lashley and John Cena versus Elias and Kevin Owens. Where does John Cena fit into this?
I don't know.
Hell if I know.
Anybody, like, what a random act of people to be a part of this group. I'm just going to do a quick side note. Elias and Kevin Owens on Raw. Man, did they get the people going?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my Lord. I don't think I've heard a crowd just keep the same level of intensity for such a long amount of time. I think it was amazing.
I put up a poll on Twitter of as soon as I saw that crowd reaction, it was electrifying. It was great. That was. I mean, even awesome. ESPN was covering it the next day. It was.
I know.
It was that big of heat that they got. Elias mainly got because of the whole Seattle Supersonics thing. But my first thought was, all right, this is exactly similar to what happened when Roman Reigns came out after WrestleMania after he defeated The Undertaker, and crowd wouldn't even let him talk, and all he got to say was, "This is my yard now." I don't know. What did you guys think was the better, I guess, crowd takeover? That or what happened this past Monday? I put that poll up. The people really voted for Elias and Kevin Owens.
Some of the loudest, longest boos I've heard.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah. Back to this match. That's probably the most relevant part of it.
Yeah.
So Dan, what's your pick?
You got anything to say about the crowd?
I said, yeah, that was one of the loudest reactions I've
No,
heard.
I thought you were gonna keep it going.
No.
So my picks for the Bobby Lashley, John Cena versus Elias and Kevin Owens. I got, of course, I can't go against John Cena anymore in this part of his career. He can go 0 for 100. I'm still going to pick John Cena just because I feel like he's earned that right. Yeah, John Cena. Who takes the pin? I feel like both of these superstars, Elias or Kevin Owens, can't really afford to take a pin. Somebody's got to do it.
Yep.
And it can't be Kevin Owens. That man was a heavyweight champion. I think he needs to go back there. So I got Elias taking the pin here. Pretty upset with what they did, but how can we change it?
I mean, who is John Cena anymore? Like, where does he come into this match? Why?
Well, I will say something. I know Insider BA is not here, but I have a rumor for you. He is scheduled to be with WWE up through Survivor Series. So this is the beginning of the next mini John Cena return.
Oh god, it just made no sense. We can't see you, John Cena. You haven't been around, and now you're in this match. I have.
He looks super
However,
jacked.
Bobby Lashley and John Cena winning. This is more like, I think this is a show to please the crowd, and they're going to be cheering John Cena at least. I don't even know if they know who Bobby Lashley is, but taking the pin is Elias.
I mean, going to my pick, I got to go with you guys. It's got to be Lashley and Cena. I would be shocked to see Cena take a loss here. Person I have taken the pin, though, is Kevin Owens. I just see it as Kevin Owens, he could take a loss. He's been taking the L's. Elias, I still feel like they're still really trying to build him as like one of the next big things. So that's kind of my reasoning behind that. I got Kevin Owens taking the pin. Inside of BA has Bobby Lashley and John Cena, and he's got Elias taking the pin.
Nice.
So
I do have Dane coming through. He's got Cena and Trashley taking the dub here.
Oh man! All right, let's give Bobby Lashley some respect. Man's got a nice smile.
That's all he does is friggin' smile. I got some breaking news here, totally unrelated, but Kyrie Irving has committed to the Boston Celtics for 1 year. Just dropping breaking news everywhere
Oh
tonight.
my God.
And the Patriots are coming to you live in about an hour. So,
whoosh bomb, bang.
oh my God. Next match I got here, I got the Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey versus the Riot Squad 6-woman tag team match. I'll have 2 bonus points for this one. Who is taking the pin? And with all the rumors circulating, will Nikki Bella turn heel?
Now, if you guys have been tuning into the Insider BA's rumor mill, you could feel this thing brewing. I mean, this Nikki Bella rumor has been in circulation for about 4 weeks now, I feel. Since her name got brought up here, it's been in the air, and we want to. I mean, I can't say we want to see it. Do you guys want to see a Nikki Bella go heel?
I mean,
don't.
I don't.
We'll get to you. I don't want you giving me your answer.
You asking.
I know, but like your pick and how you feel can be 2 different things here. Like, I don't want to see Nikki Bella go heel. I don't.
Why?
I don't want her wrestling. I don't want her in the ring.
Well,
that's that's where I'm at. Like, I wasn't saying like your logical. Why'd you pick this for this? Like, in your heart, do you really want to see Nikki Bella continue to wrestle against people like Ronda Rousey and the Riot Squad? Like, no, they just can't. She can't hang. So,
all right. So I've personally voiced my dislike for the Bella Twins. Not as much Nikki, but Brie is awful, and I say it every podcast. Nikki, she's all right in the ring. I mean, I think she's definitely improved. With regards to her going heel, I would like to see it because she is way better as a heel than a face. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, overall, Bella Twins together. Get off my TV, man.
Damn. All right,
So what's your pick?
my picks.
Don't be scared.
No. I got the Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey winning. Ronda Rousey is the biggest female superstar in the WWE right now. No asterisks. That's just what it is. She's just amazing at what she's doing right now. She's putting in the work. Everybody sees it. She can't lose in her I mean, this is everybody's Australia debut, but
Yeah.
her
overseas debut. How
Her
about that?
overseas debut. She ain't losing it. Who takes the pin? None other than Ruby Riott. I think.
Wow.
I feel like the chemistry that they're showing is really nice to see. It's a good flow. Ruby Riott, the leader, has to take the L to the Bellas and Ronda's going to make the pin. Will Nikki turn heel? I did not go logically. I said no. I went with my heart just because I don't want to see it.
Well, I also have the Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey winning. Ronda Rousey's not losing any matches anytime soon, so if her name is on that list, I am taking Ronda Rousey.
Yep.
Taking the pin, Ruby Riott. Just kind of a toss-up. I thought, she really put it on Ronda on Raw, so I think she's gonna take the pin this time or tap. Wow, she could submit. Go ahead. Yeah, she'll submit. Will Nikki turn heel? And it's not that, like you said, it's not that I want to watch Nikki Bella or anything. I think she's better. If we're gonna have to watch her, I want to see her as a heel because she's better. And I think, Bria's messed up a lot. She probably came back a little too early, or not enough time doing dark matches.
Or she shouldn't have came back at all.
Well, yeah, but mistakes happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure Seth Rollins has his fair share of injuries, caused injuries, so happens. So I'm not going to beat her up over that, but she just looks bad in the ring. So yeah, Nikki turns heel. I think it's got to happen.
And just quickly going through the comments, we got a few people that joined. Ivan Fernandez, thank you.
What's up, Ivan?
Thank you. Garrett Pavo,
What's up?
what's happening? Danny Batella, what's up, bro?
What's up, Danny?
But we do have Dane here.
What's up?
Dane is on fire. Bellas and Rousey, then they turn on Ronda, then I puke.
Wow. I hope you're not watching live, so that's not going to set a good tone for the rest of your Saturday.
I want to throw up first thing morning.
That's it for the comments on Facebook.
All right. So my pick, again, you got to go with Ronda and the Bella Twins. No doubt about it. Like you said, can't pick against Ronda right now. I think she might not lose until maybe WrestleMania, something crazy like that. Taking the pin, I'm really shocked you guys took Ruby Riott because obviously she's the leader of the group. She's the most skilled of the group, and I think she has the brightest future of the group. With that being said, I'm going to take BA's girl, Liv Morgan, to take the pin on this one.
Ooh, sorry, BA.
Sorry about it. And will Nikki turn heel? I'm going with no. I don't think it happens in Australia. I think it happens the next night on Monday Night Raw. 2 nights later, because I'm thinking this is a Sunday.
No, it's definitely on a Saturday.
It's on a Saturday. My God, I am looking at BA's picks, and I'm shocked. He's got the Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey. But I am surprised again. Ruby Riott taking the pin. And
crucial.
Will Nikki turn heel? He says yes.
Wow, he's not even waiting for us.
We are
Tomorrow night, Monday.
My God.
Sorry about it.
So our next matchup here, we are reaching halfway through the card. SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The New Day defends against The Bar. And our 2 bonus questions are, who is taking the pin? And again, which New Day member will not be in the match?
So this one's going to be a good one. I feel like anytime you put Cesaro in the match, there's always some wild, great move that's going to wow us again. I'm actually not super thrilled for this match, honestly. I think this may have been not – I'm messing up the words here.
Okay.
I think this was just thrown together.
There we go.
There you go.
Just for the Super Showdown pay-per-view. And WWE Creative could have been so much better in creating this pay-per-view card. I am really shocked that this card is like a C- card. I just said it. I call it a C-.
This is a Super Showdown.
But the Super Showdown is a Super C-.
I agree.
It's just a terrible card when you could have broken it down and really just made – you could have had an extra 3 matches and take away stupid tag team matches. I feel like this is SmackDown Live just in Australia. But, yeah, I went there. I got the Bar taking it here. I think they deserve the damn titles.
God.
They deserve it.
He deserves a chop.
Which New Day member is not in the match? I just want to let you guys know I am 2 for 2 when it comes to guessing these damn bonus questions, right? And the reason why I picked the bar is because I'm done. I am so done answering the same question every freaking pay-per-view.
Can we come up with a new bonus question?
I have Kofi Kingston not in the match. Who takes the pin? Xavier Woods. it can't ever be Big E who takes the pin.
Well, I kind of agree with you for multiple reasons why this. I mean, it's a super showdown. It's just kind of thrown together for the fans. The fans gonna want to see the New Day win, so I'm picking the New Day to retain. Could be a good match. Which New Day member is not in the match? I also went Kofi because that's the first guy that always comes to mind when we ask this damn bonus question.
True.
Like I said, we need a new bonus question.
I'm sorry about it.
Who takes the pin? It's a toss-up, and I went with Cesaro.
Wow.
Interesting. Dan, I agree with a lot of things you said. Tim, I gotta agree that the fans are gonna want to see the New Day.
They want their pancakes or flapjacks or whatever they call it down under.
Yeah, exactly. I got the New Day retaining as well. I'm happy to see the bar back on TV.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
they were on the main event before the show. Like they were just non-existent for a little while.
Yeah,
and
man.
it's a good step up for the bar, I guess. But I feel like their time is coming up to break up sometime soon. Back to this match though. Which New Day member is not in the match? I'm going with Xavier Woods. And who is taking the pin? I went with Sheamus.
And
No real thought behind that one.
Yeah, these both.
And right before BA goes through, I have Dane picking the bar because the New Day are getting stale.
Wow.
I think they're getting stale too. I think they're stale is just a
They're
hard-ass
overdue.
pancake.
They're long overdue for the big breakup, just like kind of
Never
like
gonna
with the
happen.
Shield. But yeah,
Never gonna happen.
Got one more. I got Danny Shadinsky. He's this man's incredible. He's on Facebook.
he's
liking.
been,
He's
he's
sharing.
been tweeting.
He's tweeting. He's retweeting on Twitter. He's all over the damn place. Much respect to Danny Shadinsky. Danny Shadinsky, Xavier Woods be not in the match, and Cesaro will not get pinned. Will get pinned by Big E with the New Day winning the tag team championship.
There we go.
All
You
right.
heard it first.
You heard it here first. Now I will give you BA's pick. He's got the New Day retaining. Kofi Kingston will not be in the match, and Sheamus takes the pin. So what I'm noticing so far halfway through this card with these bonus points is you three are really vibing on your who's taking the pin picks, and I'm just all over the place. And with the way the picks have been going lately, it's not going to be good for my chest.
I think me and Matt have a shot where we're gonna chop ourselves.
I mean, we all have.
Double
I think
chop.
all. I think like each question so far. Well, not each question, but all four of us have at least one different answer than the rest. So it will come down to the bonus.
A four-way tie.
Unless that one person is. Oh man, my chest can't handle this super chop.
Oh my
Man,
God. Super
lot-
showdown.
Super.
God, good God Almighty.
All right, guys. How about the Shield against Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, and Dolph Ziggler? Another 6-man tag match. And again, our bonus: who takes the pin? I could have thrown in another one, which I'm gonna do it right now.
Do it.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
BA's
BA's not
not
here.
here.
Not fair.
Yay.
Sorry about it. But we'll discuss it.
If you're live right now with this.
We'll just discuss it. Will Dean Ambrose turn on the Shield? Go ahead.
I got no. I think they're gonna ride.
I'll make that one quick too. No.
No,
I think you're gonna ride the Shield
it's gonna be Seth
Love.
Rollins.
for a long time. God, I'm over this 3-on-3 tag matches for no reason. Why? When did Braun Strowman need a state need a group? When? Well, I got the Shield taking the W here. I don't want to circle that, but I had to because I think Australia is literally going to come down to who's the most popular, and that's how they're going to gauge it. Do I think it was a nice build leading up to it? Yeah, but could have been better? Yeah, by not having groups. Just because Braun Strowman don't need a group. We've seen him in the past destroy all three of them at one shot. Don't get why all of a sudden he's getting knocked down by Dean Ambrose. That don't make sense. Bonus question time. Who takes the pin? I don't see Drew McIntyre taking the pin. I definitely do not see Braun Strowman taking the pin. So it only leaves my man, Dolph Heel Ziggler. I'm sorry, my man. I got you taking the pin because you have to at this point. Sorry.
So I have a lot of problems with this match. This is why I'm giving Super Showdown's card a C with you, Danny, because we have the Universal Champion on the Super Showdown. He's there. He's in a match. And it's not a singles match, and it's not for the Universal title. This is a super letdown. You want to build this title up as the biggest title in the WWE, and it's not even being featured on a super card. So it's really frustrating because I do think Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre versus just Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose would be a good match. Just as that, let them have a tag team match and have Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns or something. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see the 6-man tag team match. I'm kind of over the Shield for that reason. Like, it's cool if they come together for special occasions, but don't have them as a featured tag team when one of them has the Universal title. Because at least like the old stables, the Generation X, NWO, they used to at least defend their titles.
Let's not forget that you got the Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins also within the stable. That now the Intercontinental Championship's not getting defended either.
At least he has defended it. When's the last time Roman Reigns defended the title?
It's been not just a month. It's been 4 weeks, but it's been the worst 4 weeks leading up to this stupid pay-per-view. These one-off pay-per-views are killing everybody.
I do have to say though that Roman Reigns as the Universal Champion has also been a super letdown so far. All you're seeing so far with him as the champ is the title on TV every week.
Yeah. At least he's there. But come on, can the writers please put this belt on display or title, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, I have the Shield winning because they're fan favorites. It's Australia. It would be pretty cool to see them lose for once and that turn Dolph heel, but it's not going to happen. And Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, sorry.
Yep.
And Dolph Ziggler is going to take the pin.
All over the place.
That's why.
No.
I was looking at my paper.
I'm going to follow suit with you guys. I got the Shield winning, Dolph Ziggler taking the pin. Again, you can't have Drew take the pin because I feel like they're trying to build him up as that next main event star, and obviously it just doesn't look realistic to see Braun Strowman take the pin when he can kick all three of these guys' asses by himself. So that's kind of my reasoning on that. You want to roll through some comments before I hit BA's pick?
Yep, I got Dane coming in. I refuse to pick because I'm sick of Roman and his puppets initiative. I agree. Daniel Sadinsky, no heel turn for Dean Ambrose. Shield win with the Shield triple powerbomb to Braun Strowman.
Wow, I like it.
Damn, that is good. This initiative is hurting the whole show, being that all the titles on Raw are involved in this and not even being fought over. Dan, I couldn't agree with you more, brother.
Totally agree.
It's just been
super letdown. Hashtag it. Get on Twitter. Let everybody know.
Like, the worst part about it, like, we have a belt here in the studio, and that's getting more action than the WWE Universal and Intercontinental titles. You know what? Time to rant a little bit. The Miz had the Intercontinental title, and that thing was just fire. Like, he brought so much emotion to that. Now it's got to Seth Rollins, and that thing has been...
Seth Rollins was good until they brought the Shield back.
Oh,
as soon as they brought the Shield back, it just killed
these
everything.
Two belts. I almost tweeted my thumbs off because I wanted Brock to lose the belt because I wanted to see the belt in-house every show. Well, I definitely got what I asked for, but I guess I didn't specify what I wanted. I'm not saying I need a WWE title match every Monday Night Raw. I'm just saying
pay-per-view.
Maybe, can I get one pay-per-view?
Super show.
Like, man, the build to this was weak.
I couldn't agree more, man.
I'm so let down. You guys,
if we're going on rants, let's talk about the fact that 1, Universal title is not getting defended. 2, the Intercontinental title isn't getting defended. 3, the Universal title isn't even on the card. How about that? How about that? Where's Shinsuke Nakamura? Where is the likes of like Finn Balor, Randy Orton, Alexa Bliss? Shout out Inside of BA. Where are these superstars for a Super Showdown?
And even if you were to look at
the
WWE trucks, right? The big trucks that move the freaking rings back and forth. They got big posters of everybody.
Yep.
You know what you don't see? They put that poster on that truck because those are the faces of the WWE, whether you want to agree with it or not. I haven't seen Bayley. Not saying that I want to see her at this point because of her, what she's in right now is lame. But man, Bayley, I would trade for the Bella Twins easily. I would trade
Sasha Banks.
Well, I think Sasha's hurt.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
legitimately hurt, so she can't be there. That's all right.
I'll allow it.
I'm just so upset that this Super Show is just an embarrassing pay-per-view that Macho Man Matty Savage is going to wake up for. BA possibly going to wake up for.
I'm going to try.
I'm going to try.
I'm not waking up.
Timo not. It's next.
Me and early hours don't mix.
All right. BA's pick, coming back to the predictions. He's got the Shield also winning with Dolph Ziggler also taking the pin. That is across the board.
Lock it in.
Lock it in. Moving on.
All right, let's get up.
All right, let's get something good here. Number 1 contenders match, Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. This is going to be a good one.
I agree. However, do I think it should have had a lot more fire? Yes. I feel like we kind of went dull on SmackDown Live.
I mean, they've I don't know because you guys are at basketball, but they've been ringside doing commentary during each other's match, and I think it's been enough to keep it
That's kind of
alive without making it stale.
Yeah.
Like the same thing. Oh, we're gonna come out and have the skit. It's like,
right.
I mean, Dolph
Which is
Ziggler
great.
got off the commentary and just whooped Daniel Bryan's ass after. But
And there was a video of
It's
Daniel
enough to keep
Bryan
it alive.
circulating with the headbutt. He definitely hit. He hit all of that headbutt.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
That thing's been retweeted more times than I've ever seen it retweeted. This is where it becomes the good versus the bad when you're in the Super Showdown in Australia. Gotta go with Daniel Bryan. I think he takes the win here only because of where the pay-per-view is located.
I think that has a little bit to do with it. I also have Daniel Bryan, but I think this feud, if we're going to keep it going, hopefully keep it alive, you got to have some back and forth. And I think Daniel Bryan, his turn to win one. You know, he's got to get a W in the win column, and Miz is going to be out for revenge again. So
I agree.
Daniel Bryan wins.
So, rumor for the Crown Jewel pay-per-view is a fatal 4-way for the WWE Championship between AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, The Miz, and Daniel Bryan. With that being said, kind of leads you to believe that this could potentially end in a draw
Or
a crappy. You got something?
I do, and I don't want to go away from that particular rumor, just because it just makes so much sense. What Dane just commented, Bryan wins with the dirty pin, so that could kind of get involved where this
they've been building it up
four-way
that
will go.
Daniel Bryan doesn't have what it takes to win at any cost.
But on the contrary, Danny Sadinsky, Miz winning using the tights.
Oh God, differing opinions here.
Danny Sadinsky, when we talk about where is Nakamura, he said Nakamura.
That's where he is. He's
And
saying.
Dane, I couldn't agree with this statement more. The whole show is basically Taker versus Triple H.
Totally agree.
Totally agree.
Going back to this match, which, I mean, I'm glad it's a number 1 contenders match. They're actually fighting for something, not just continuing this 8-year-long feud. I'm going with Daniel Bryan. Again, I'm going with the fan favorite. He finally has to get the one-up on The Miz and get a title opportunity, whether it's against AJ, whether against Samoa Joe. I think it's going to happen. I'm going Daniel Bryan. And inside of BA is going with The Miz. He says he wrote something here. He says, "I see a draw for this match or a dirty finish."
Oh my god!
So kind of vibing with the
yeah,
fans back at home.
man.
We got some different opinions. You want DB, Daniel Bryan.
How about Daniel Bryan?
Daniel Bryan, BA with the Miz.
Oh my lord!
Just want to say, before we move on,
Hope you enjoy
he
getting
handed me
chops.
these picks, and he said, "I'm taking a chop." So he doesn't seem too confident about this one.
And before we get into the last three wonderful matches that we get to talk about, just want to let everybody here watching, the only way we'll get in front of the millions of the fans of the WWE Universe, simple things, simple steps. You got to like, you got to share, and just keep vibing with us, man. I feel I am so sorry for you from what product I'm putting out right now. I am just so disappointed. I promise next pay-per-view I'm bringing my A game, but this one, my match is my feelings right now are C- because I got to match the pay-per-view card. But I promise I'm gonna kick it up a notch because these three last matches are gonna be wonderful. I just need a like and a share. We have it as our pinned comment on Facebook, so please like us. Please like us.
So getting back on track, last three matches. I didn't put these in any specific order. I'm not sure what the main event's actually going to be. That's actually going to be one of our questions later on. Want to go last time?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to move on then. We're going to switch up my order here. We're going to go with the SmackDown Women's Championship. Becky Lynch defending against Charlotte.
I am so happy about this. Like this is such a breath of fresh air for this card, which really needed it. The fact that these two women are not only taking it upon themselves to do it in the ring, but they're just absolutely destroying it on the mic. They're absolutely destroying it on social media. If you want to pay attention to a Twitter, Becky Lynch's Twitter right now is
Straight fire.
It's just straight fire. It's really got me like focused and dialed in on this match. I know these two can put on an amazing show, and I expect nothing less. I am sticking with the champ here. I got Becky Lynch keeping the title around her waist.
Ooh. Well, we have been calling for years to give Becky Lynch a chance, and you would see what she could do. And she's run away with this chance, this opportunity. She's killing her role. There's something about the Irish. They're a great group of people because right now they got the greatest trash talkers in sports entertainment for male and female. Conor McGregor, Becky Lynch. They just made that as something else. Becky Lynch, like on Twitter, all her promos in the ring, her poster, that was freaking dope. It's been awesome, so I think Becky Lynch is going to retain. She's the heel, but the crowd is behind her the most still, so it's a crowd show.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go right along with you guys. I got Becky Lynch retaining. I just can't see her losing the title that fast, especially when she's as much on fire as she is. She's embraced the heel character, even though the crowd's still cheering for her. I'm totally behind her. Like you said, we've been calling for this to give Becky a chance, and she is totally running away with this. The only thing I could see of Charlotte winning would be like in a DQ finish, something like that. But I hope that doesn't happen. I hope Becky kind of wins clean. I want her to keep pushing along and staying as the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Absolutely. Quickly before I get to PA's comments, we finally have two picks in unison. Dane and Danny going with Becky Lynch. Danny Sadinsky, extra detail. I love it. Becky Lynch with the tights.
Ooh,
really solidifying the heel Becky.
Inside of BA also has Becky Lynch, so you can put that one across
That's the
board.
first one we did across the board.
No, we got the Shields.
Oh, the Shields.
The
That's right.
And Bob.
And the Bella Twins and John Cena, and it's the bonus points.
I don't know where I am.
Bonus points. I don't know where I am. But BA does have a little comment he wrote here that he wanted me to read aloud. I personally believe it will end in a double count out. Nobody wants to see that, man.
Nobody, not even.
But I see what you're thinking. You were trying to think a little bit with your mind there.
What you know? His ass? Don't think with his ass?
Oh my God.
Think with your heart sometimes so you get chopped.
That's right.
That's
So, so we're down to our final two matches. I want to talk about the WWE Championship match next. I want to AJ Styles defending against Samoa Joe. This feud just gets better and better. Dan, want to kick us off?
I would love to.
I know you're feeling passionate about this one.
Man, this has literally brought flashes of.
We got 1 second.
Whoa!
We got some comments. We got Lawless1228 on Twitter says Becky Lynch, hands down. She's in on the action. Irish last kicker all around. There we go. Sorry, just had to get these.
Yeah, I know, dude,
had to get
that's
these Twitter people some love. We might have been missing
Yeah.
some of them for a little while.
And just for Twitter, we appreciate y'all. Please retweet this. We're trying to get in front of everybody who loves wrestling. We just want to give them our opinions. And we really are super interactive with everybody on Facebook, Twitter, all of our social media platforms. We will reply. Test it. We've got you. Going back to Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, as I was saying, flashes of Attitude Era-esque. Bringing Samoa Joe, going to the Styles home, man. That's like, damn, I'm thinking Triple H going to open the door or something. You know what I mean? Samoa Joe playing the mind games, and man, was this something that I really got into. I mean, for AJ Styles to stay home last week, to really prove how much this is getting under his skin is a lot of fun to watch. Samoa Joe did his job. He got in his brain.
Has he done the job yet, though? Is he winning?
Yep. I got Samoa Joe taking the belt. By God.
Wow.
I'm taking the chop. Well, if I don't take a chop, this is the reason why I don't take the chop.
A title change.
This is the first title change I got? I believe so.
Oh, you got Buddy Murphy.
Man.
That don't
This is
matter,
the first title change.
This one means something to him.
Yeah, I got Samoa Joe. I think the mind games finally catch up to AJ Styles. I am super excited for this one. I hope whatever time I wake up, I'm gonna turn it on, and that's the match I get to watch, man. I really don't want to miss this one.
Well,
I think this is gonna be a great one.
Is it a 5-hour show, I believe? It's either 4 or 5 hours. You're gonna turn it on around maybe the 3rd hour, and that's where this match is gonna be. And that's
really?
a damn shame, because that's how the WWE Championship has been on these kind of pay-per-views.
Yeah.
But hey, Tim?
Well, I agree with what you've said, except I don't agree with your pick. I have AJ Styles winning. I love this feud. It continues to get better and better. It gets more visceral, real, savage. Just the mind games are fun to watch every week, crazy to watch. I'm waiting for someone to end up in the hospital and then get attacked in the hospital, just like Vince McMahon.
Bedpan.
I'm just, like you said, Attitude Era brings back memories.
You're hoping for a lot that's not gonna happen.
I mean, that probably won't happen, but
You gotta just appreciate
he
what
showed
we've
up
got
to
so far.
Showed up to the wife's house, man.
Man, you see,
Family.
Did you see that mailbox? Styles.
Styles.
Showed up at the house.
Did you see the whole thing with how Paige was gonna fire him for trespassing,
right.
and then
Did they even-
somebody commented on Twitter with the actual law, and Samoa Joe replied and said, "Well, I guess I wasn't really getting fired after all. I didn't break no damn laws."
But did he ever sign the contract? You know, he kind of.
I think that was just
He
limbo.
was at AJ's house when they were supposed to sign the contract, and I never saw the pen on the paper. But that's just details WWE forgets about.
Thanks, WWE. Tim Wall playing the EO. Thanks, man.
So I'm going with AJ Styles retaining. I do think that if the time for Joe to win is now, it should be now. But I don't think it's going to happen. I still think that AJ is the one running the show. Joe has been killing it, which is why I still think that they will have another match at Crown Jewel, like with the whole rumored Fatal 4-Way with Miz and Daniel Bryan. I would be very, very, very surprised to see this title change hands in Australia.
Yeah.
That's kind of my feeling right now on that.
Agreed. Before we get to BA, Dane here. My man Dane, just totally agreeing with me. Joe submits AJ and finally becomes WWE champion. Kind of like a little payback, or a little bit, payback.
Yeah,
from what happened last in Hell in a Cell. Was it Hell in a Cell?
Before that one.
Was it before?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't Hell in a Cell. I don't know where I am.
I don't know where I am.
It was the AJ Tap got the pin anyway. It was a whole botch. Well,
Tap,
it was
but
like
it was
a
on his
real
shoulders.
Yeah.
That might have been.
This comes to life.
Well,
Oh, and sorry, I got Kelby Costa finally joining us. Come on, Kelby, man. We need you
you missed
here.
half the show.
Come on, man. You tuned in. That's it. Tuned in right for perfect timing, though.
Yeah, we're talking about the good stuff now. But unfortunately, BA does not agree with you or Dane. He's got AJ Styles also retaining. Which brings us to our final match on this card. Triple H with bald Shawn Michaels in his corner versus The Undertaker with his brother Kane. We have a little special bonus point for this one. Will there be any outside interference that determines the outcome? Not outside interference in general. We're talking this decides the match.
Ooh, game time, boys. Something I just want to throw this in there. Something that I really, really enjoy watching is when Triple H's song hits and he's running out to save somebody. Nothing freaking gets me going. Then Triple H's music drop and he's running down, taking his shot, ready for war. Too bad it didn't work out like I thought it was going to work out.
I'm sorry, I just got to tag off. I got to tag off that real quick.
Go ahead, man.
I totally agree with what you're saying with when his music hits and he just comes out and he's all jacked up.
Aggression is real.
Aggression is real, but I want to hear Time to Play the Game.
Yeah, that song was lame as hell.
The whole King of Kings.
Not that song for that time.
Time to Play the Game, man. Like
That is
you just need that guitar, bow, bow, and then I would have been all over the place.
Exactly.
And now I want to go to sleep that night. Damn it! I would have been like, "Oh my god!"
All right. Now hit us with your pick and your thoughts.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I'm going to tell you this. I don't think this ends here.
Because rumor has it.
I don't have a room.
Oh, you don't have a room? Well, you can call me Insider MA today, I guess. But the rumor has it that Shawn Michaels is coming back for another match at Crown Jewel. Him and Triple H versus The Undertaker and Kane. Oh. And there is your potential continuance.
Oh, I like that.
Is it continuance? Yeah. Continuation?
Whatever.
And I graduated college. It's all good. Hit me with it.
Well, I guess this struck a chord for everybody in the comment section because we have some fire going on. We got Triple H wins by Kelby, Dane, Undertaker, and of course there will be some sort of interference. Oh, you already got the bonus question. Damn, my man. Danny Sadinsky, Triple H wins with HBK Sweet Chin Music on The Undertaker with the referee distracted by Triple H. Kelby Costa with the sledgehammer. My God. Bringing out the freaking iron.
Please.
Let's go. I, unfortunately, am going against my guy, Triple H. I'm going with The Undertaker with Kane, taking the W here. I only say that because I really hope when we get back to America, Triple H can finally get a win because I need to hear that song twice. That's the only reason. Will there be any outside interference that determines the outcome? Yes. This is where it gets fun. I think we see everybody's finisher happen. I see the Sweet Chin Music happening, pedigree, chokeslam, tombstone, double chokeslam. I think we see it all. And the
referee's got to be dead.
You don't know what he is. Yep, Undertaker with Kane getting the dub.
So I also have The Undertaker with Kane getting the W. This is just the kind of match that Undertaker always wins. Plus, the last time we saw The Undertaker, he just completely buried John Cena.
And that's been it.
I think it's going to be kind of a quicker, more fun match like that, where it's just going to be. It's not going to be a long drawn out fight because The Undertaker, he's not built for it anymore. If you're going to put him in the ring, it's probably going to be a little hectic.
But if I got to disagree though, he's in the ring with a veteran. He's in the ring with Triple H.
John Cena's a veteran.
Well, that was I don't know what to say about that one.
There was no.
But he has faced Triple H multiple times.
Yeah, I mean,
they have the chemistry.
I don't think it will be as fast as the John Cena match. I just think that's the kind of style of match we're going to see, where it's going to be like fast paced, over shorter than a long drawn out Undertaker match. His entrance is going to be half the match, as always.
I disagree.
But
God, that's what
Undertaker's in great shape, man.
Oh
this
my
thing's going
God,
15.
This is why we do this.
This match is going 15, 20 minutes.
in the ring.
In the
Like,
ring.
Bell to bell.
Bell to bell, in the ring, 15, 20 minutes.
I'm gonna write that down.
This is what this whole pay-per-view is about. And, you know, you've been calling it a super letdown. And, man, if this match is under 15 minutes, that solidifies that this was a super letdown.
Well,
Tim, you
honestly, I think
Take notes, boys.
I have to change my bonus point because my ending. I think that this match is going to end in a disqualification because HBK is going to throw a super kick, and that's how The Undertaker and Kane win. So, yes, there will be outside interference.
Man, your pen just died.
It died.
There you go, buddy.
It died with all my momentum right there. So that's
Speaking of momentum, and you were talking about a nice, fast-paced, like, cool match, you know.
What's up, Stuart Omar? How you doing? Who do you think wins this match? You got The Undertaker with Kane, or do you think Triple H and Shawn Michaels win? Let me know right here on Twitter.
Let's go. So you're talking about a nice, fast-paced, fun match. Like, I definitely think it's going to be a fun match. There's going to be definitely some outside interference. Going to the bonus point first, I do think it results in the outcome of the match. So I went with yes on that. And I'm taking my man Triple H here. Triple H, this is the kind of match where, one, you got to build towards the next one, which is rumored to happen. And what better way than have Triple H finally get the one-up on The Undertaker?
Have HBK get disqualified.
He deserves it.
And two, the last time you really didn't expect Triple H to win, he won. Remember when he faced Sting at WrestleMania? And we all said, no doubt about it, Sting is winning. And what happened? The sledgehammer.
How long ago was that?
WrestleMania 3 years ago, bro.
You picked Triple H,
Quit bringing up the past.
which is why I'm surprised you went Taker. So that's,
It's because we're in freaking Australia, man.
man, Triple H is Triple H.
I think
And-
all three are equally loved.
Just gonna
James,
pause
sorry.
real quick.
Yeah.
I got 3 new people joining: Joe Aguiar, Milton Cavallo, Cody Bergeron. You guys are joining just a little bit too late, but I want to get you in the discussion. We are talking Undertaker, Triple H. Who do you guys got winning? And if you'd like to tell me why, I'd appreciate it. And if there is a interference, who does it? So hit me up on Facebook, all up in the comments. Let's go.
So yeah, I got Triple H. Shawn Michaels, Sweet Chin Music on Undertaker. He gets the payback. I also saw it as Taker and Kane got the one-up to end Raw. Usually when you see that, you tend to believe that the opposing side is going to get the win at the actual event. So that's kind of been my mindset. I try using my brain a little bit on that one.
And just quickly, I got Dane with a comment here. DX will beat the Brothers of Destruction, and then we can get Taker versus HBK at WrestleMania. Well, we're doing a repeat of that.
Again? Third time's the charm?
Let's do
Let
it.
me know. I got some more here. Kelby, WrestleMania 31 with the sledgehammer with Sting. Milton Cavallo throwing a comment in. That was pretty quick, my man. He got The Undertaker, and then he commented again, why bring him back to lose? Damn. You're on my side, bro.
That's a good opinion.
Why bring HBK in there to lose?
He's not really in.
Insider BA's pick is in. And he told me, we talked about this one briefly before he left for Gillette Stadium. He talked about the fact that he made all his picks in black pen, and one match was in blue because he just couldn't decide who he wanted to pick. It took him hours.
It takes a
of
special
thinking.
kind of reasoning to come up with that.
Nah, give me this pen.
So he waited till he got home to make this pick, and he just so happened to have a blue pen. And with that blue pen, he has circled.
With that blue pen, what comes with great responsibility.
With the blue pen,
That I
inside of
hope-
BA's pick is Triple H.
Bow, bow.
He's getting chopped.
And he does have outside interference to determine the outcome of the match. So that right there is our predictions. And now we have 2 more quick bonus points before we get to the chop. So stay tuned because that's still coming up.
Ooh, boy, oh boy.
Yeah, you better believe it. All right. First extra bonus point. We're going to go which match opens up the pay-per-view.
I would love to go first. John Cena and Bobby Lashley open up against Elias,
Elias.
and KO.
Well then.
I think they got to start this pay-per-view off with a bang. Some hometown love for the Iconics. So it's going to be Asuka and Naomi versus the Iconics.
Is that really a bang?
Wow, we're all.
For the crowd, it will be.
If you want to talk about a bang, you got to talk. You want to talk about a bang, you got to talk about the New Day. The New Day kicks off this show. Australia. It's a new day. Yes, it is. That's how you're kicking off the show. New Day versus the Bar.
But do you really want to hear Australia? Or do you want to hear Nose? Tell me.
The fuck is that?
I want to hear the New Day kick off the show because if I'm not awake yet, it is what it is.
We got a lot of comments here.
I got Dane. The next time Taker loses is when HBK retires him at WrestleMania. Woo. Tag team titles open up.
Thank you. I think that might be the first time we've agreed on something like that tonight, Dane. We're usually kind of vibing, but not tonight. Inside of BA's opening match is John Cena as well.
Wow.
And final bonus, which match will be the main event? I'll start this one. I'm going Triple H and Undertaker. Yeah. This whole pay-per-view's been designed around them. That's all I got for that.
I got Charlotte. I'm just kidding. I got Triple H versus The Undertaker as well.
Well, you laugh, but I have Becky versus Charlotte.
No, you don't.
Closing the match because here's my reasoning. They're going to do the Saudi Arabia show, and there's going to be no women in that show, so they really, really got to give the women some love, and so they're going to main event.
That's just opened my mouth a little bit.
Dane's got Triple H and HBK. Triple H and Taker closing the show. So does Insider BA. That wraps up the Super Showdown / maybe letdown portion of our show today. And now it is time for everyone's favorite segment. It's time for the Chop.
So if you haven't been paying attention, you should be. You should already know what the Chop is. The Chop. I'll just quickly explain it to you. Every pay-per-view we do our prediction podcast. If you always follow along, you know this. The winner becomes the person who gives a chop. The person with the worst record is the person who gives up their chest for the taking. We have, for the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, a tie for first. The lovely.
Well, I just want to say one thing. It is too bad that Insider BA is not here because he can't take his chop tonight because he finished in last, guys.
Well, let's go back to the record. The record shows that
the lovely and sensual Dan Go with the tie with Insider BA at 10-2 to lead this pay-per-view off. Tim O.
That's not what I see on my paper.
Sorry, buddy. You are in second place, 9-3. Macho! Man, Matty Savage taking the L, taking the chop with a
it's unfortunate BA
really bad record of 7-3.
Man, I'm seeing totally different on my paper right now, man.
Rip that paper up.
I think you got the first draft.
I guess so, man.
And so if you're following along on Twitter, Facebook, I want you to rate how great the chop is going to be. Aaron Estrella, you are tuning in at the right time, baby.
I think that the Facebook chat should vote how hard Dango should go from a scale of 1 to 10.
God.
Jesus, man. Let's take
Let
it
the
easy
people
here.
decide.
I want to be able to
get the people going.
Man, Page is kicking off in 20 minutes. I got to live, man.
It
I got
is
to watch
the
this
people
game.
podcast.
Do we make
and the
sure
people decide.
Macho Man Matty Savage lives?
Yeah. Man.
No, baby. And I'm going to ask a quick favor from Tim O to live feed this on our Instagram over at _SmackTalk.
Damn,
Please.
Dane chopped the shit out of him. What did I ever do to you, man?
You didn't agree. What
the hell?
Let's go.
I'm going to die at this point. Oh, God.
We're now live, guys. You're getting a behind-the-scenes look at the chop. You're getting an angle not seen ever before. I'm trying to get up close, personal. We're going to get some.
I'm sorry, bro.
He's stretching first. It's never good when he's stretching. Oh, it's going to be great.
We always do our chops like this, very unconventional.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm going here. Oh, that's a logo. We're gonna try getting this NFL logo imprinted on the chest of Macho Man Matty Savage. I am so sorry, go. We're gonna go on 3, 2.
Oh, that was like a solid 8 out of 10.
Hey!
Gosh.
Woo. Thank you, BA, for not being here. You letting me get the chop in, my man. Oh!
That's the worst one I've taken to date.
Ew.
Man,
So-
I hope I did not suck at this stupid letdown thing.
Chop
Whatever.
him and give him the Ric Flair. Woo! Can I get a 3 chops for Ric Flair?
Fuck you.
That just about does it for us at the People's Podcast. Thanks for checking in. Thank you for tuning in and watching us on our predictions. And of course, we appreciate you guys giving us the comments, your thoughts. We always appreciate your opinions. Now, anybody else got anything to wrap it up?
Yeah, I'm in pain. I don't
When's
think
the last time you got chopped?
I think the last pay-per-view, man.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I'm struggling. And man, god damn it. Give me a W. Triple H, you gotta win, man. Please.
And before we just close out the show, we are going to try to be tweeting when it comes to Super Showdown. So please follow us along on Facebook,
Gonna
Twitter, Instagram. We'll do our best to be on. No promises, but we will try. We appreciate y'all. Thank you very much, and have a
with
great
that,
night.
Enjoy the Pats, baby.
Yeah, Pat's coming on.
Hey, Dave's a Colts fan.
Let's just say, and